Hi, welcome to class today. We are going to be doing a 30-minute gentle yoga session and a little more focus on the upper body. If you've practiced with me before, you know that um, we can tend to hold our attention usually in two areas. One is neck, shoulders, kind of scrunching the shoulders towards the ears unintentionally without knowing. And the other area is usually low back and hips. So today we're going to focus a little more on upper body and just kind of unwinding some of that tension that might just build up without you even knowing. So let's get started. Comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. I'm going to grab one of my blankets here because it just feels better. Okay? All right, get yourself nice and cozy. And also, let me grab this. If you happen to have a strap, or you can use a hand towel, a sock, a belt, anything you've got that's long and stretchy a little bit, grab it and we'll use that today. So come to seated, get nice and cozy. Take a couple breaths, maybe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Settle in. Kind of take a step back from whatever it is you were just doing. Take a step in to what you're doing right now. Good. If you'd like, you can close the eyes. And the first kind of step, usually in making any kind of progress, is to become aware of what's going on right now. So I'd like you to bring your attention to the muscles in your face. Notice if there's certain areas that are maybe feeling more tense, maybe forehead, around the eyes, jaw. And start to see if you can soften those muscles just a little. Doesn't have to be a huge change, just again, some awareness. And then take your attention down to your neck and just maybe move the head a little bit, shimmy the shoulders slightly. Feel a little softening come into that place. Also take your attention to your shoulders, the tops of your shoulders. Feel if maybe you can let them be a little heavier, a little softer. Take that awareness down the arms, even to the hands. So sometimes we hold tension in the hands without even knowing. So maybe wiggle the fingers just gently. And find your soft opening of your hands. So that usually doesn't mean that the hands are spread out wide, fingers spread wide. It usually means there's a soft little cup. From there, maybe you feel some relaxation move through the chest or the back or the belly. And eventually taking that relaxation down to the lower body, low back, legs, hips. Good, just a few more breaths. Letting things settle. Good. Slowly blink the eyes back open if they're closed. And just bring a little movement back to the body. Maybe again we wiggle the fingers, circle the wrists, sway a little side to side. Good. Muscles in the face are directly connected to the upper body, and sometimes tension in the jaw or face can work its way all the way down to wrists and hands. So we'll start here and kind of work our way down and then do a little bit of full body movement. But we'll be seated for the majority of our practice. So really try to get comfortable here. If your seated position doesn't look like mine, that's totally fine. Feel free to sit in a chair at the edge of a bed or a couch, whatever works best for you today. Great. So let's just start by rolling the shoulders up and back a few times. Just get a little movement in that part of the body. Good. Notice if there's any kind of sticky spots or spots that feel maybe a little tighter than others. And then just let the shoulders soften down. Good. We'll bring some relaxation into the muscles in the face. So take the tips of the fingers and you're just going to gently tap right above the eyebrows. So kind of the middle to lower part of the forehead. Gentle, gentle taps. And then we're going to take those taps down to the temples, the cheekbones, the jaw, and then we're going to go back up. So cheekbones, temples, forehead. Good. Then hold onto the ears and just gently pull. Yep. Little massage. Super helpful in relaxing the whole body, really, but definitely the muscles in the face. Good. Nice. One more. It feels good. Great. And let the hands just relax down to the legs. We're going to focus a little more on the mouth. We tend to hold a lot of tension here, either clenching our teeth, pursing our lips, sometimes even just having tension in our tongue, up to the roof of our mouth. All those things can create tension and just kind of add more tension to the whole upper body system. So we're going to use a breath. I call it horse's breath. I'm sure there's something else. There's some Sanskrit name for it. If you know what it is, please feel free to let me know. But we're going to kind of relax the lips a little bit. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the lips. So I'll go first. Inhale and exhale. Good. And just let the breath go through the lips. We're going to do that a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Good. It might be hard at first. Keep trying. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This breath is a great signal to the entire nervous system that it's time to relax. We have a lot of our nerves that run through our lips and our mouth that directly connect to our vagus nerve, which is our kind of main nerve in our parasympathetic nervous system, our nervous system, the part of our nervous system that helps us relax. So just by doing that little breath, it helps to send some signals to the mind, to the body that it's time to relax. We can unwind a little bit. All right, let's keep that unwinding going. Let's take the hands out in front and just do some little circles with the fingers. Doesn't matter which way you go. We're going to go one direction and then the other. Good. And then circle the wrist, one direction and then the other. Good. Then just give it all a shake. Shake out the arms, shake out the hands. Move the hands around a little bit, one side, the other, up and down, doesn't really matter, just shake, shake, shake. Good. Hands rest down. Nice. Shoulders shrug to the ears. Give a good squeeze, exhale, drop it all down. Good. Again, inhale to squeeze. Exhale to drop. Wonderful. Again, inhale to squeeze. Exhale to drop. Great. Inhale, hands rise. Great. Right hand comes down, left arm up and over. Just starting to get into that side stretch. Very nice. Switch it out. Other side. Right hand lifts. Good. We're going to try it again. Take that right hand down, left arm up. We'll add a little bit if you want. Bend that elbow and open the chest towards the ceiling. And then we're going to straighten that arm and turn the chest towards the leg. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, open it up. Really feel that opening through the chest. Exhale, turn down, and reach through those fingertips. Good. One more just like that. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, turn down. Good. Bring it back to center. Let's try the other side. Reach up and over. We're going to bend that top elbow, open the chest towards the ceiling. And then turn chest towards the floor, reach through those fingertips. Good, couple more just like that. If you want, move with your breath. Inhale to open. Exhale, turn and reach. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, turn and reach. Very nice. Bring both hands back up. One more big stretch. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Couple breaths here, just kind of easing into our twisting practice. Good. Take those ha breaths as much as you want. Awesome way to relax the body as well as the jaw. Good. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale over to the other side. Same thing, few breaths here. Good. Nice. Hands just unwind back to the center. Very good. Let's take a little more time and focus on neck, tops of the shoulders. Chin's going to come down to the chest, and we're going to start a little movement side to side. Good. Stir the chin around. Find those spots that need a little more love today. You got it. Nice work. One more side to side. Good. Take the head, bring it all the way to the right. Left fingertips can reach down and away. And breathe. As you exhale, really try to soften that left side. Drop the shoulders, soften the jaw, relaxing the muscles in the face. Maybe even bringing back in that horse's breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Switching sides, head comes to center and all the way to the left. Right hand can reach down. Good. Nice. Again, maybe finding that horse's breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Wonderful. Bring it all back to center. Hands are going to come to the legs. Inhale, lift up the chest, open up through the front of the body. Exhale, round the spine. We'll take an extra breath or two here. Feel free to shift and move a little bit, getting into that space around the shoulder blades. Very good. Great. Come back to center. Inhale, we'll lift again. Exhale, round. Take another couple breaths. Good. Bring it back to center. Wonderful. Grab your strap, towel, whatever you've got. Take it wide. Inhale, arms are going to lift up. Exhale, we're going to start to take those arms back behind you. If you need, just take that hand a little bit wider. No pinching or pulling pain. We just want to stretch here. Good. Let's do that a few times. Up and over. If you start to feel like things are loosening up a little bit and you want to bring your hands closer, you can. Go for it. Great. A couple more times just like that. Nice work. Again, up and back. And one more, up and back. Good. Come all the way forward. Release that strap down. Come back to center. Let's just close the eyes again if you want. Hands may come to heart center. Feel that awareness again of the upper body. Enjoying this moment of pause and stillness. As the hands connect to the chest, maybe feeling the rise and fall with the breath. Bringing body, breath, and awareness all together, all in the same moment.